that game 6-5. Two games, both the same ending. Tonight, the Oakland Athletics will do everything they possibly can to have that ending repeat a third time. Good evening, everybody. This is Robert from RJL 518, welcoming you here to Oakland Coliseum. This is Game 3 of the 1994 American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland Athletics. Tonight, it's all on the line for Oakland. They got to win in order to stay alive. If not, the Yankees win tonight, it's a series sweep, and then they will await the winner of the White Sox-Indians ALDS. Very important for tonight. It's going to be a matchup of pitchers that maybe you could see some runs tonight with both pitchers. The Yankees don't have their number 3 starter as well as Oakland. The fans here at Oakland Coliseum, though, are packed. They are ready. They know this could be the last game of the season. But who knows what will happen in tonight's big matchup. Everybody is ready for a huge game, especially the Athletics, who know that they easily could be leading this series 2-0 instead of being down 2-0. As Philip Reynolds joins me in the chat first saying, hopefully no brooms. Yep, there are Yankee fans here at Oakland Coliseum. They're in pinstripes and they got brooms in the stands. But we'll see what happens as they'll see if the Athletics can still pull out a win tonight. Let's take a look at the starting lineup first for the New York Yankees. It'll be Luis Polonia batting first, Wade Boggs batting second, Don Mattingly is third, Danny Tartabull batting fourth, Paul O'Neill batting fifth, Mike Stanley is sixth, Bernie Williams batting seventh, Mike Gallego is eighth, and Pat Kelly will be batting ninth. Defensively for Oakland, at first base is Mark McGwire, second base is Brent Gates, the shortstop is Mike Bordick, at third base is Stan Javier, in left field is Ricky Henderson, center field is Scott Brocious, in right field, Geronimo Baroa. Behind the plate is the catcher, Terry Steinbach. And on the mound for the Oakland Athletics tonight, number 3 starter, Bobby Witt. 8 wins, 10 losses, a 5.04 ERA. He usually has some issues, though. He's per 9 as well. The A's are hoping Bobby Witt pitches maybe his best game to try to get this to a Game 4 for tomorrow. One game at a time is all they're saying in the stands and in the Oakland dugout. Let's get things underway. Top of the first inning. And leading off for the New York Yankees will be Luis Polonia. Bobby Witt is a righty. Polonia batted .334 with 1 homer against the rights. Polonia last night was 0 for 5, but he's 3 for 11 for the series. Let's get things underway. Bobby Witt sets and deals, and here we go, Game 3. And that's going to start as a tough 0-4, and he struck him out. 1 away. Big strikeout on Polonia. That's a good way for Bobby Witt to start, as he starts with the big K. Next batter for New York will be Wade Boggs. Boggs batted .353, 10 homers against rights. Wade Boggs was 2 for 4 last night, 3 for 10 for the series. So he's batting .300. Bobby Witt checks and deals. And that is a tough 0-1. Swing and a miss. Boggs goes down on strikes. Wow, and the fans here giving Bobby Witt a nice start there. Swinging strike. And there are 2 outs. And that will bring up Donnie Baseball Mattingly. Mattingly batted .307, 5 homers against rights. Mattingly, 2 for 4 last night. He's 4 for 10 for the series. So he's batting .400. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. Let's see what he does to Donnie Baseball. Another tough. That one a 53. That's grounded to third. Picked up by Javier. He's got it. Throws to first, and retires the side in order. And a nice job there by Witt to start it. Nothing for the Yankees. As we go to the bottom of the first, starting lineup for the Oakland Athletics. Ricky Henderson batting first. Stan Javier is second. Geronimo Baroa batting third. Ruben Sierra, the designated hitter, batting fourth. Mark McGwire is fifth. Brent Gates is sixth. Terry Steinbach batting seventh. Mike Bordick batting eighth. And Scott Brocious is batting ninth. Defensively, for the Oakland Athletics, from the Yankees. At first base is Mattingly. Second base, Pat Kelly. The shortstop is Mike Gallego. At third base, Wade Boggs. In left field is Luis Polonia. Center field, Bernie Williams. In right field, Paul O'Neill. The catcher is Mike Stanley. And on the mound for the New York Yankees is their number 3 starter, Melido Perez. He was 9-4 with a 4.10 ERA in 94. He's not a terrible pitcher, but he could be a little wild with the baseball. As we'll see where it happens. Philip Reynolds, tell me if you can still hear me. Last night I had some chat issues. I was screaming out and nobody said anything. So are you still there, Philip? Let me know. We go to the bottom of the first inning, and leading off for the Oakland Athletics will be Ricky Henderson. Henderson so far was 2 for 5 last night. He is 3 for 10 for the series. And Philip Reynolds says me hear you. Good. I want to make sure everybody in the chat can hear me because last night we had a big comeback and nobody said anything. I don't know what happened. I was surprised. Not even Salvador America said anything, but I'm glad you guys can hear me, so that's good. So maybe things are back to normal. Melido Perez pitching to Henderson. Here we go, bottom of the first. That is a tough 65. That's grounded to second base. Easy pickup by Kelly. He's got it. Throws to first. 1 out. As Philip Reynolds said, it's mac and cheese night. Oh, I'm there. I'm there. I got to get my mac and cheese. Absolutely. Make sure you save me a bowl. Here's Stan Javier. Javier batted .245, 7 homers against the Rights. Javier so far was 1 for 4 last night. He's 1 for 7 for the series. Not having a good playoff. Here's the pitch from Perez. And that is a patient 51, and that's going to be a base hit by Javier as he smacks this one down the left field line. That's going to bounce off the wall. Javier running for 2, and he's going to get it with a double. That gets the crowd. That wakes up the crowd a bit. A 1-out double for Javier. He will hold it first. And the next batter will be Geronimo Berroa. Berroa bats .283, 6 homers against the Rights. Berroa for the series was 0 for 4 last night. Berroa is 0 for 9 for the series. He has yet to get a hit. But a big early run for the A's at second base. 1 out. Pitch from Perez. That is a defense check 11. That could be a trouble. Range check to second base. The ball is hit to Kelly. A range of C is not going to get an 11. That's going to go through for a hit. That is a hit. That's going to be a single. Javier will go to third, and he will hold there. It's only 1 base. And the A's have runners at the corners with 1 out. As Geronimo Berroa gets his first hit of the series. Making shells tonight. I'm looking forward to that. Next batter for Oakland, the designated hitter, Ruben Sierra, bats .233, 13 homers against Rights. Sierra was 1 for 5 last night. He's 2 for 10 for the series. Runners at first and third, 1 out. Sierra does ground out in the double plays. The Yankees are going to call the infield back. They'll trade the run for the out, but they'll try to get 2. Here's the pitch to Sierra. Tough. 10, struck him out. Melido Perez gets a big K on Sierra. Oh, the one thing you didn't want to see, at least a ground ball chance. And Sierra will go back to the bench. Big strikeout. And that was a called strike 3, as that was a beautiful slider. Now 2 outs. And the next batter will be Mark McGwire. McGwire bats .301 with 5 homers against Rights. McGwire for the series is 2 for 9 for the series, actually. McGwire 2 for 9. As D. Smith now joins me here for some payoff pitch baseball. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. The Athletics, yesterday they had so many chances to score and did not do it. Can they do it now at home instead of at Yankee Stadium? Melido Perez pitched to McGwire. That's an in-play 83. They're not going to do it. Ground ball to short. Easy pickup by Gallego. Throws to second. And again, the Oakland Athletics get runners on base and can't get them in. Side retired. That has been their Achilles heel in both of these games, getting runners on but not getting them home. No score at the end of one. We go to the top of the second. As you can see, the Yankees lead this series 2-0. As now Steeler fan joins me here. Steeler fan was watching the Pittsburgh Steelers last night. I completely understand. Nice win for Pittsburgh, by the way. Good to see Ben Roethlisberger back on the field. I have nothing against the Steelers. I always liked them. Never had an issue with them, unless they play the Dolphins. But other than that, no problem with the Steelers. No runs for Oakland on 2 hits. They failed to cash in. Leading off for the Yankees here in the top of the second will be Danny Tartabull. Tartabull batting .219, 10 homers against rights. For the series, Tartabull is 1 for 7. Bobby Witt gets back out there. Knows he's got to pitch a gem tonight if the Athletics want to get this game to a game series to a game 4 tomorrow. Here's the pitch. And it's a patient 59 and fly ball to right field. Tartabull really just missed it. Calling under it is Baroa. He's going to make the catch. 1 out. Tartabull will go back to the bench. And he's going to get a smattering of boos here in Oakland. That's going to be Paul O'Neill for New York. O'Neill, he came through with the big RBI double last night to give the Yankees the win in the 6-5 victory in Game 2. O'Neill for the series is 3 for 9. So he's 333. 1 out. Witt pitches. Defense check. 0-1. That's going to go through no matter what. Error check to second base. Brent Gates, not a chance. That's going to be an error on him. On a 1-66, an error on Gates. O'Neill is going to get a 1-base error, so O'Neill will hold the first. Big error on Gates. Wow. That is an E4. Gets O'Neill to first base. And the A's are charged with a booting of the ball. O'Neill will stay there. 1 out. And the batter is Mike Stanley. What a time. You don't want to commit errors. You don't want to give the Yankees any extra outs. They'll go ahead and they'll beat you every time. Stanley, the batter. He bats .290, 8 homers against rights. Stanley for the series is 2 for 8. He's batting .250. Paul O'Neill, 4C steal rating, not running. And here's the pitch to Stanley. Tough, 95, fly ball to left, well hit. But Henderson's got plenty of room. And that's out number 2. O'Neill has to stay at first. 2 men down. And now we will see Bernie Williams. Williams batted .247, 6 homers against the rights. Williams for the series is 3 for 9. He's also batting .333 for the playoffs. Witt trying to have another good inning, although there's a man on first. Fans here at Oakland Coliseum cheering on the A's. They know what's at stake. Here's the pitch. Patient 81 and fly ball center. Calling for it is going to be Scott Brocious. And he's got it, makes the play, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits. There was 1 error. And the error does not hurt the A's, but boy, that could have been huge. As you know, in an elimination game, you pretty much have to play perfect. We go to the bottom of the second, still no score. Melido Perez gets on the mound. And leading off for Oakland will be Brent Gates. He's the one that committed the error, but now we'll see if we'll try to make up for it. Bats .260, 2 homers. Brent Gates for the series, batting 3 for 9 as well. He's actually having a pretty good series. Nothing wrong with batting .333. But I'm sure he'd like to get a big hit here. Melido Perez checks and deals. And that did not go through the tower. That is fouled away. Strike 1. We'll do it again. Here's the pitch. That's a tough 76. That's a fly ball center field. Coming under it is Williams. He's got it. 1 out. Gates will head back. And now coming out will be Terry Steinbach, the catcher. Bats .249. 5 homers against rights. Steinbach is 1 for 7 for the series. Perez looking in. Steinbach at the plate. Here it comes. Tough 41. Struck him out. Steinbach swing and a miss. And he'll go back to the dugout. Nice pitch by Perez. Got him on a curve. Second strikeout for Perez. And now a chance for Mike Bordick. And he's actually getting a nice ovation here at Oakland Coliseum. Bordick for the series is 4 for 8. He's the best hitter on this team right now. 4 for 8. And he hit a home run in the first game. He's batting .500. So he gets a nice ovation here from the A's fans. They really would like him to do something here. Oakland Coliseum, Pitchers Park, definitely. 1 to 48 left-handed batter. 1 to 29 right-handed batter. So combined, 2 to 77. So that makes that a Pitchers Park. But we've seen Pitchers Park turn into big home hitters parks with some big hits. Perez looking in at Bordick. Now the pitch coming. And that is an in-play 38, and that's grounded right back to Perez. He's got it. Chucks once, throws it over to first, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the A's. 2 winnings in the books. Still no score. The hardest games to win are always the elimination games. The Yankees know they got 3 chances to eliminate. The A's know they cannot lose anymore. As we go to the top of the third, Bobby Witt. He'll be pitching to shortstop Mike Gallego. Gallego bats .226, 3 homers against rights. Gallego's 1 for 8 for the series. Witt with the pitch. And that is a tough 87. Grounded to short. Nice easy pickup by Bordick. Smashes it, throws it over to first for out number 1. And now that will bring up Pat Kelly. Kelly bats .267, 2 homers. Kelly for the series is 2 for 9. 1 out. Bobby Witt with the pitch. And that is an in-play 20. That's going to be a base hit for Kelly. That is a single. Kelly smacks that into right field. Kelly will hold it first. And he will hold at first base. That's a single for Kelly. He'll hold it first there. 4D steal rating, absolute a chance to steal. But with a D stealing ability, I don't see it happening. Steal rating is a D. Let's take a look at the arm of Steinbach. It's a 3. And I don't see a steal here. It would be a fair chance. No, Pat Kelly will not steal. Although we could see a hit and run by Polonia. So they're going to call a hit and run by Polonia. There's only one tough in Bobby Witt's category. Polonia does not strike out much. So a hit and run is going to be called. They're going to try to move the base runner over. 1 out. Witt with the pitch. And that's going to be a tough, but a tough 44 is going to be a ground ball to first. That's a ground ball to first place. The batter's double play rating is a 4. The throw's going to go. Let's see what that is. That's going to be, double play rating is 4 during hit and run. Bobby Witt's is an 8. And that is going to be a fielder's choice, as Pat Kelly is actually thrown out at second. 2 outs. But Polonia makes it to first. Fielder's choice for Polonia, as he'll take it over, as Kelly couldn't get to second base fast enough. But still now 2 outs. On a ground ball. The batter now is Wade Boggs for the Yankees. 2 outs. Polonia on at first. Boggs at the plate. Can Bobby Witt get out of this inning? Here's the pitch. And that is a tough 97. Yes, he will. Fly ball to right. Coming under it is going to be Baroa, and he makes the catch, and the inning is over. No runs for the Yankees. There was a hit. And that's all they'll get. Still, we go to the bottom of the third. Still no score in this key elimination game. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Melido Perez on the mound. Leading off for the Athletics will be Scott Brocious. And we got a timeout. Had to pause for a station break. Now we go ahead and get back to the action. So bottom of the third inning, no score between the Yankees and the Athletics. Brocious is the batter. It's his first time batting. And Brocious is 3 for 7 for the series. He's actually having a pretty good series. Melido Perez, here it comes. And that's going to be a 10. That is a patient 39. Brocious is going to have a single. That's a base hit. Brocious will head to first, and he makes it there. D. Smith is still with me. He's still here. Base hit for Brocious. And he goes to first. That's a big leadoff hit by the Athletics. Top of the order now for Oakland and Ricky Henderson. Brocious, a 4F steal rating, will not run. And now Henderson at bat. Henderson 0 for 1 tonight. Perez checks and deals. And that is a tough 63. And that is a ground ball to second base. Henderson's double play rating, though, is a 4. They're not going to get him. Brocious, however, will be thrown out. Henderson gets to first base. Fielder's choice, 1 out. Henderson, a 5B steal rating, 7 on the strat dice, will not run. So he's not able to move. I'm not going to be able to move him. The batter will be Stan Javier. Javier doubled his last time up. The Athletics have had runners on base in many innings in the series and have failed to get them in. They can't fail today, and they already have. Here's the pitch to Javier. In play 14, that's going to be a single for Javier. Base hit. Ball blooped into right field. Runner on first advances 1 base. Henderson will stop at second. That's as far as he'll go. Second hit of the night for Javier. And how many times has a base runner been stopped at a certain base because of the third base coach? Now still 1 out, but now runners at first and second. Again, the A's got something cooking. And here's Geronimo Baroa. Baroa singled his last time up. He is 1 for 1. Fans here at Oakland Coliseum definitely want to see a big hit now. Too many times in this series, the A's have left runners on. Here's the pitch from Perez. And that is a tough 79. Fly ball center field. Bernie Williams is going to get to that one. And that is out number 2. Perez settles back on the mound, and now Ruben Sierra will take a crack. He struck out his last time up. Runners at first and second. Again, is Oakland not going to be able to bring any runs in? That's been the story of this series for Oakland. 2 outs. Perez, pitch. In play, 12, single for Sierra. That is going to be a base hit. Ricky Henderson will score from second easily. Javier goes to third, and the A's finally break through on a big base hit by Ruben Sierra. Runners at the corners, and the A's are first on the board. They lead it 1-0. As Philip Reynolds says, check his Facebook page for dinner. I certainly will. Big hit by Sierra. That gets the Oakland crowd up. And now a chance for Mark McGwire. McGwire 0 for 1. Runners at the corners. The A's already got one run in. Can they get more? Infield is normal with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Mark. And that's a wheelhouse check. 38. That's going to do it. Crack. That ball is hit high. That ball is hit deep to right center field. Not a chance. It's out of here. Mark McGwire finally connects. 3-run jack over right center field. It is out of here. As Melido Perez makes a huge mistake, and McGwire said, "Thank you very much. It must be my birthday." Pow! It's a 3-run jack by McGwire. As ID Jester says, that one is long, long, long gone. Mark McGwire finally connects on a big one with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. And the A's now lead it 4-0. With 2 outs, the batter will be Brent Gates. They go talk to Melido Perez on the mound, checking to see if he can continue to pitch for a little while longer. We got 2 games here at Oakland Coliseum if necessary. Relief pitchers will be, if used tonight, will still be available for tomorrow because of a simulated travel day if we have to go back to Yankee Stadium for a Game 5. Brent Gates is the batter as finally Oakland gets huge on the board. And here's the pitch. And that is a tough 64. And that's a ground ball hit to second base. That's picked up by Kelly. He'll throw it over to first. And the side is retired. A's get 4 runs on 3 hits. One of them was the big jack by Mark McGwire. 3 are in the books. And it is 4-0 A's. Timeout. We go to the top of the 4th inning. In last night's game, the New York Yankees actually jumped out to a 4-0 lead as well after 3, but Oakland managed to come back and actually tied the game after 6 innings. Then Oakland scored a big run in the top of the 9th to tie the game up 5-5, but the Yankees won it in the bottom of the 9th again on an RBI double for the 2nd straight day. Now we'll see how well the Athletics do with a 4-run lead. Top of the 4th. Leading off for the Yankees will be Donnie Baseball. He's 0 for 1. Pitch. 7. That's a patient 23, and that's a walk. Mattingly will go to first. If you're Bobby Witt, you do not want to allow any runs in this inning. But he allows the leadoff walk and sends Mattingly to first. Not a threat to steal. The batter will be Danny Tartable. Tartable 0 for 1. As Salvador America now joins me here at the chat. Welcome, sir. I'm pretty sure you like the score as you can see it. But we just started the top of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch to Tartable. That's a tough 26. Struck him out. Called strike 3. Danny Tartable called out on strikes. He didn't like the slider. The umpire said, "I don't care if you liked it or not. You're out. Go take a seat." 1 out. And the batter will be Paul O'Neill. O'Neill reached on an error his last time up. But he's over, so he has no official at bat. Mattingly on it first. Witt trying to keep it 4-0. Don't want to give the Yankees any momentum back. But here's the pitch. That's a tough 35, and O'Neal's going to smack one into center field. That's going to be a sharp, a looping liner to right field, and that's going to be a double for Paul O'Neill. He hits another double. All runners do come in to score. Mattingly coming from first. He will make it, and now it's 4-1. A looping liner to right. All runners score, and now the Yankees get a run back. And now 4-1 game. Paul O'Neill gets another big RBI double in this series. He'll hold it second. The batter now will be Mike Stanley. Salvador America says after that nightmare, he couldn't stick around for the postgame. 1 out. Man on second, Bobby Witt. Trying to get Stanley. Stanley is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ballpark check 70, but that's an in play. But an in-play 17 is going to be a single for Stanley. Base hit. Soft blooper into short left field. Runner on second, coming around third. That's O'Neill. He will score, and it's 4-2. Bobby Witt, after big four running by Oakland, the Yankees get 2 in the top of the fourth. Now a 4-2 ball game. Here come the Yankees. The next batter is Bernie Williams. Mike Stanley, still rating a D. Oh, these are on scoring. Stanley on it first. He's not a threat. Witt, they're going to go talk to Bobby Witt on the mound for a moment. Just check him out. See if he's all right. They said, hey, look, you had a 4-0 lead. Now it's 4-2. Calm down. Here's the pitch to Williams. That's a ballpark check 14, and that is a wheelhouse for Bernie Williams. But a wheelhouse 65 is chopped to second base. Let's see if they turn it. Nope, it's an 8 on the dice. Bernie Williams, they throw it short to get Stanley. Williams is safe at first. 2 outs on a fielder's choice. Stanley is out. Gave up a wheelhouse at Oakland Coliseum, but Williams chopped it. A bad pitch by Bobby Witt, but Williams couldn't take advantage of it. 2 down now. And the batter is Mike Gallego. Gallego 0 for 1. Oakland not afraid to turn to the bullpen early if they need to, but they would like Witt to go at least 5 innings if possible. Here's the pitch to Gallego. Tough, 60. Fly ball to right. Coming under it's going to be Baroa, and he's got it, and the inning is done. The Yankees get 2 runs on 2 hits, and they cut the lead in half. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It's now 4-2 Oakland. Bottom of the fourth inning. Melido Perez is still coming out. See if they can pitch another tough inning for him, although the Yankee bullpen is ready. But the thing about the Yankee bullpen, if this Yankee team has an Achilles heel, besides a couple of good pitchers in the bullpen, the rest of the bullpen is, in my opinion, average and below. So the Yankees do not want to go to the bullpen unless they absolutely have to. But here's Terry Steinbach. He'll lead off for Oakland in the bottom of the fourth. Perez, ready to pitch to Steinbach. Here it comes. And that is a patient 0-6. Steinbach will trot down to first. Ball 4. He will get there. Leadoff walk. This is where some of those third and fourth starters come into play. After you get through the aces, it does give other teams opportunities to get by. Steinbach, a 3C steal rating, will not run. Here's Mike Bordick. Bordick grounded right back to Perez, his first time up. Infield double play depth. No more wheelhouse for them lids. as Salvador America. And here's the pitch. Tough, 61. And that's a fly ball to right. O'Neill's going to get to that one. That's the first out. Warnickhead's back to the bench. And now we will see Scott Brocious. Brocious singled his last time up. He's 1 for 1. Fans here at Oakland Coliseum would love to see the A's get some runs back. Here's the pitch from Perez. Patient, 93. Fly ball to left. Poloni is going to get to that one easily. Puts out his glove. Blop, and the ball falls into it. 2 down. Steinbach stays at first. Top of the batting order. Here's Ricky. Best leadoff hitter in baseball history. And Salvador America says if the Yankees win, I'm leading the riot. Henderson is 0 for 2. Perez checks and deals. Big pitch. Tough. 34. Base hit for Henderson. That's going to be a single. Steinbach, a run rating of 7, will automatically make third. Henderson goes to first. The inning will continue. That's Henderson's first hit of the night. And now the crowd gives a nice welcome to Stan Javier. He's 2 for 2 tonight, a single and a double. But again, the A's have runners at the corners trying to get him in. Fans on their feet here. Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Yankees leading 2-0. Can Henderson steal? The answer is no. You don't steal when you got 2 outs, and a decent hitter right now at the plate. Here's the pitch. In play, 68. Not going to do it. Ground ball hit right to second. An easy play picked up by Kelly. He'll throw to first to get the out, and that retires the side. No runs for Oakland. 1 hit. At the end of 4, it is still 4-2 A's as they leave another couple more runners on base. Like to remind everybody, I played a little inside pitch this morning. The 1961 Boston Red Sox against the New York Yankees, the Roger Maris 61 game. Please check to see if Roger Maris did hit the 61st home run of that year. I did that on Inside Pitch. It was a fun game to play. Had a very nice discussion with everybody. So please check it out. Inside Pitch. 1961 Red Sox versus the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. Was a lot of fun to play as I'm getting better with Inside Pitch. Top of the 5th. 4-2 Oakland. Bobby Witt back on the mound. Leading off for the Pinstripes will be Pat Kelly, although they're actually wearing gray today. They're in their gray New York jerseys. Kelly is 1 for 1. Just what came up. Well, let's put it this way, Jester. I'm waiting for the 1962 season coming in tomorrow. I'm playing the first Mets game tomorrow. So, poo on you, Jester. Here's the pitch to Kelly. And that is a patient 0-4. Kelly is going to draw a walk. And he will go to first. Leadoff man on base. Kelly reaches for the second time tonight. 4D steal rating will not run. The batter will be Luis Polonia. Bobby Witt settling in. Tying run at the plate already here, top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Patient 92. Fly ball to right field. Baroa's got that measured, and he'll make the catch. Out number 1. Kelly holds it first. And now a chance for Wade Boggs. Boggs is 0 for 2 tonight. And Salvador America says red flag. I love my chat. Witt coming in with the pitch. Boggs 0 for 2, but you know he's due to hit. Ballpark 11. That's going to be a wheelhouse check. And a wheelhouse 0-3 against the righty, no doubt about it. Blam! That one isn't high. That one isn't deep to left field. And that ball is gone. We got a tie game. Bobby Witt gives up a ballpark wheelhouse check against the lefty, 1-48. And then Wade Boggs on an 0-3 against the right-handed pitcher sends it out of here. We are tied at 4. And the crowd just went silent again. Home run for Boggs. You knew he was due, and he made sure of it. 2-run jack. We got a new ball game, tied at 4. First of all, it's RJL, not RGL. Come on, Jester. Get my initials right, bro. That hurts. That hurts. Still one out here in the top of the 5th. The batter is Donnie Baseball. Donnie Baseball is 0 for 1. And the pitch to Mattingly. And that's another ballpark check, but that's going to be in play. And in play, 97 fly ball to right. Barreau is going to get to that one. That's out number 2. Kind of like Jester wanting to say, let's go. Remember, Jester. Remember, Jester, if I'm a big Yankees fan, I know you love those Cubs, so you make sure you root for the Cubs, okay? Come on, say it with me. Let's go Cubs. Let's go Cubs. And don't forget Michigan. I know you love the blue. Go blue. Right, Jester? Right? Uh-huh. Here's Danny Tartable with 2 outs here. He will come up to bat. Remember, IG Jester is the biggest Cubs and Michigan Wolverines fan in the history of the planet. Tartable is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. That's a tough 72. Struck him out. Got him called strike 3. And that will end the inning. But the damage is already done by Wade Boggs, who delivers a big 2-run jack. 2 runs on 1 hit, and it was a homer. We go to the bottom of the 5th. We are tied at 4. Yankees lead this series 2-0. If the Yankees win, we will have. If the Athletics win, we will have Game 4 tomorrow, and it will be Jim Abbott for the Yankees, and they will take on Oakland's Todd Van Poppel. It'll be Abbott versus Van Poppel if the A's win. If the Yankees win tonight, they'll win the series, and we'll have Game 1 of the Chicago White Sox versus the Cleveland Indians tomorrow. And that is going to be a fun series to roll. That is going to be a great series. It will be Jason Beret going up against Charles Nagy for tomorrow if the Yankees clinch tonight. Bottom of the 5th inning, tied at 4. Melido Perez on the mound for New York. Leading off for the A's is Geronimo Barroa. He's 1 for 2. Salvador America on the plane. Check my back and light luggage, ready to raise hell if those tool bags win. Here's the pitch. Tough, 67, and ground ball to second base. Easy pickup by Kelly. He's got it. Throws it over to first. Out number 1. And that will bring up Ruben Sierra. He's the designated hitter. He's 1 for 2. Singled his last time up. Perez checks and deals. Tough, 21. Struck him out. Swing and a miss. Perez will go down on strikes. Sierra, I should say. That is the second strikeout, the third strikeout from Melido Perez. He's got 3. And now a big ovation by the crowd here in Oakland for Mark McGwire. He hit the home run earlier. They like to see him do it again. Big ovation here at Oakland Coliseum with a foul ground that's larger than most football fields. That's because their foul ground is the length of a football field. Awful stadium. Here's the pitch to McGwire. And a tough 61. McGwire swing and a miss, struck him out. Perez gets him down. Second straight K for Perez, and it's 3 up and 3 down for the A's. 5 in the books, still tied at 4. The leadoff batter for New York will be Paul O'Neill here on the top of the 6th. And I think we're going to see a pitching change as Oakland's are probably going to go to the bullpen because now would not be a bad time to do it. And the A's are going to go to the bullpen as that's going to be it for Bobby Witt. I feel he did the best he could. It'll be Dave Leiper coming in now for the A's. Leiper can pitch innings 6 and 7 if necessary. Paul O'Neill will go up against Dave Leiper. Top of the 6th inning. Where the heck is the wheelhouse row for Big Mac? Remember, in 1994, we didn't have many of them because he was hurt most of the year. Real truth of the matter is I really shouldn't even have him in the lineup, but he would have been in the lineup. Because he was hurt most of the year. Troy Neal really should be starting, but he would have been on the playoff roster if the A's did make the playoffs. I know that for sure. Because he was healthy at the end of the year. He was on the roster. Paul O'Neill is at bat. He is 1 for 1, a double, and reached on an error. Here's the pitch from Leiper. In play, 41 popped up in the infield. Calling for it is the third baseman, Javier. And he's got it. Out number 1. O'Neill sent it right up into left, right to third. Into the sky as John West joins me tonight here at Oakland Coliseum and looks like he picked a good time to join the game. Yes, you did. Top of the 6th inning, tied at 4. Yankees lead the series 2-0. Yankees win tonight. They win the series. Oakland wins tonight. Game 4 tomorrow. Mike Stanley now the batter against Leiper. Stanley is 1 for 2. Pitch. Tough. 96. Fly ball to left. Henderson's there. He's going to make the play for out number 2. Fans here cheering. They would like to see the Athletics make a big play in the bottom of the 6th, but Bernie Williams still has to come out and play. He's 0 for 2 tonight. 2 outs. Leiper pitching to Williams. And that's a tough 93 fly ball to left field. Fly ball to left. Henderson's going to get to this one as well. And a 1-2-3 inning for Dave Leiper. The hell you did would be better if the A's 25-4 A's winning. Well, like I said, I can't stand the Yankees, true, but I'm not gonna shortchange them. They're up 2-0 in the series, mostly because the Yankees are the better team in this series. They really are. They are the better team. Bottom of the 6th, the Yankees will make their own pitching change, as they should. As Melido Perez did what he could. And they're going to bring in their stopper, Bob Wickman, who'll try to keep it for innings 6 and 7. Bottom of the 6th. Who leads off here? Brent Gates. Leading off for the A's is Brent Gates in the green and gold. Bottom of the 6th. Fans here would like to see the A's take a big lead now. But Bob Wickman, very tough. 5-4, 3.09 ERA and 94. Here's the pitch. Patient 50. Base hit for Gates. That's a single. He hits that one to right field. Ball coming in. That's thrown in by O'Neill. Gates will hold it first. The go-ahead run is on first base. That's Gates' first hit of the game. 3A steal rating. 9 on the dice, will not run. The batter will be Terry Steinbach. Gates on it first. Oakland Coliseum, they want to see the A's play tomorrow. One game at a time. Well, we'll see. Very hard to win elimination games. The Dodgers found that out against the Reds in Game 4 in the NLDS we just finished. What a series that was. Pitch to Steinbach. In play, 54. Ground ball to third. Steinbach's double play rating's an 8. Wickman's a 10. They're going to turn it. Third base to second base to first base. Double play. They turn to the twin killing. And that just took a big, and that just solicited a big groan from the stands. 5-4-3. 2 outs. And the batter will be Mike Bordick. As Salvador America says, looks like I picked the wrong week to stop drinking. Too much Independence Day, Salvador America. That's exactly where that line came from. Except it was the wrong day, maybe. 2 outs. Bordick, the batter. He's 0 for 2. Pitch from Wickman. Tough. 56. Fly ball to right. O'Neill's going to get to this one. And he makes the play. And that ends it. No runs, a hit. But a big double play kills a chance that the A's had. 6 in the books. Still tied at 4. Can you feel the playoff? Can you feel the playoff atmosphere? Can you feel the playoff atmosphere? Airplane, yeah, that's another place he got it from too. Airplane's another place he got that from, yes. Playoff atmosphere here at Oakland Coliseum. Top of the 7th, tied at 4. Yankees and A's. Dave Leiper gets back on the mound. He will face the bottom part of the New York batting order. Here's Mike Gallego. He's 0 for 2. Gallego. Here's the pitch. Tough. 63. Ground ball to second. Routine play for Gates. He's got it. Throws it over to first. Out number 1. And that will bring up Pat Kelly. Kelly 1 for 1, but he's been on base twice with a walk and a single. Salvador America says he can feel something all right. Leiper checks and deals to Kelly. Tough. 52. Base hit for Kelly. That's going to be a single. Against the lefty, he will make it to first, and that's going to be on first. He is going to be 2 for 2 tonight. Single for Kelly. He's having a good night now. And now the top of the order for New York, Luis Polonia, 4D steal rating, 7 on the dice, will not run. Let's see, should I keep watching MASH or this video? Bye, Hawkeye. Kelly on it first. Dave Leiper against Polonia. Polonia only bats 185 against the left, but they're not going to take him out. You keep him in there because he bats well against rights. Polonia is 0 for 3. Kelly at first. Here's the pitch. 9. That's a tough 16. Struck him out. Cold strike 3. Polonia goes down for the second time on a K. 2 outs. Big strikeout by Leiper. But now he has to deal with Wade Boggs. Boggs hit a big 2-run jack in the 5th inning. He's 1 for 3. Kelly's still on it first. Boggs has got power, as we've already seen. Leiper knows he's got to pitch to Boggs carefully. The 2 outs. Here's the pitch. In play, 54. He's going to get out of it. Ground ball to third. Nice pickup by Javier. Throws to first to get Boggs out, and that will end the inning. No runs. One hit for the Yankees. And we are at the seventh inning stretch. Once again, another tie game at the seventh inning stretch. Senior, take me out to the ball game. We'll be right back. Yankees and Athletics tied at 4. We go to the bottom of the seventh inning. Yankees 4, Athletics 4. Yankees up 2-0. American League Division Series 94. Yankees win. We are done. We go to Cleveland tomorrow. Athletics win. We'll have game 4 of this series tomorrow instead. Some exciting action. Bob Wittman will pitch for New York in his second inning of work. Leading off for Oakland in the bottom of the seventh is Scott Brocious. Another closely contested game, if there's no controversy in the ninth tonight. Take me out to the ball game, a bat, and get out of my way. If the Yankees win, I'm going to jail. Need a good bondsman at the old ball game. Wickman pitching to Brocious. Brocious is 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Patient, 19. That's a base on balls. Brocious is going to go to first. Go-ahead runner is on a walk. 4F steal rating, not a chance to run. And now a chance for Ricky Henderson. Henderson is 1 for 3 tonight. He singled his last time up. No steal or hit and run. Henderson will do it. Nobody out. Bottom of the seventh. Another close game. Both these teams have played very close games. The A's could easily be leading 2-0 instead of the reverse. Playoff games. Nothing like them. Here's the pitch. In play, 20. Base hit for Henderson. That is going to be a single. A grounder up the middle to center field. Runner on first, advances 2 bases. Brocious going to third. He'll make it. And now the A's got something cooking. Ricky Henderson hits his second hit of the night. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. And Oakland Coliseum is alive. The next batter for the A's is Stan Javier. Javier is 2 for 3 tonight. Yankees are going to put the infield in. Javier does not ground out into many double plays. Infield in chart is ready. Runners at the corners. Yankees calling the in. Wickman trying to get it done here and already in a bit of a jam. Here's the pitch. In play, 50. And that is a ground ball to third on a 2. And that means the batter is out. The runner on first advances and the other runner holds. Henderson moves over to second. Brocious cannot go in to score. Javier is out, one down. On an infield in. He can't get him in. Big play. Big play at third. Ground out. The runners do advance, though. They take the double play out of the equation, and the batter is Geronimo Baroa. Baroa is 1 for 3. Baroa does not ground out into many double plays. Ruben Sierra is not as good a hitter as Baroa is against righties, and that's exactly what they're going to do. The Yankees are going to put Baroa on. They'll intentionally walk Baroa. Intentional walk. And the bases will be loaded for Ruben Sierra, and the Yankees are going to take a chance and play the infield back. It worked last night. Will it work tonight? Bases loaded. And Sierra's the batter. And we may see a pinch hitter. Hold on. Calling timeout. We'll see if they're going to do a pinch hitter. And the answer is no. There's nobody really better than Sierra to hit in this case. Sierra will bat. Yankees playing infield back. They're going to try for the double play. Bases loaded. Huge at bat here. Bob Wickman trying to get it done. Sierra's 1 for 3. Struck out twice. Pitch coming. In play. 24. Line drive right. Line drive right to second. Line drive right to second. 2 outs. The runners hold. Line out to second base. A 24, a line out. On an in play. 2 outs. Wow. What a call. And bases remain loaded as everyone gets back. If the infield was in, that's a base hit. 2 outs. If I had put the infield in, that was a base hit. And now it's a chance for Mark McGwire with 2 outs. The fans are on their feet. Bases loaded. As John West says for the grand slam, but now 2 outs. What a play call that was by calling the infield back, and a line out comes to a clean line out. If the infield was in, that's a base hit. Philip Reynolds says wheelhouse. It'd have to be off the ballpark card, as Wickman doesn't have one on his card. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Fans on their feet for McGwire. He hit a home run earlier. Can he do it again? Here's the pitch. Ballpark 76. That's an in-play, though. And an in-play 26. Base hit for McGwire. He got it. That is a single for McGwire. Brocious will score. He will score from third. Henderson, run rating of 8, will score from second. Baroa goes to third. McGwire on at first. A's take the lead 6-4. And the fans are jumping up and down in their seats. Talk about clutch. Runners at the corners and still 2 outs, but the A's now have the lead. 6-4 on a huge clutch single by Mark McGwire off an in-play. 26 just got it against the righty. Mark McGwire does it. And the batter is Brent Gates with runners at the corners. And that's going to be it for Wickman, as he's got to come out. He's allowed 2 runs. And he is now fatigued. Automatic. So now the Yankees have to go to the pen. And they're going to go to their pitcher to try to stop it. Although I don't know if I really want to use Howe. I think I'd rather go with the righty. And the Yankees are going to bring in Mark Hutton. As I said, the Yankee bullpen is not that great. Besides Wickman and Howe, every other Yankee pitcher in the bullpen has an ERA over 4. The Yankees do have an Achilles heel. It was the bullpen. Mark Hutton will come in to pitch to keep Brent Gates at batting .260 instead of .344. But now 2 outs. 6-4 A's. What a hit by McGuire. But Gates is at bat. He's 1 for 3. 2 men down. Mark Hutton. He will pitch to Gates. Here it comes. And that's fouled away. Strike 1. We'll do it again. Pitch coming. In play, 14. Base hit for Brent Gates. That's a single. That's a base hit. Baroa will score. McGuire, run rating of 7, makes it to third. Gates is on at first. 7-4 Athletics. The fans are really getting into it now. As Gates comes through with his second hit of the night. Now 7-4. But remember, we know the Yankees can score back. Next batter for the A's is Terry Steinbach, and he's 0 for 2. Runner still at the corners. They're going to leave Hutton in there. He already gave up a run. We'll see what happens. But here's the pitch to Steinbach. That's another an in-play 40. But that's going to be popped up in the infield. Calling for it is Kelly, second baseman. And he has it. And that ends the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits. An intentional walk. And we're at the end of 7 innings. The A's now lead it 7-4. Timeout. We go to the top of the 8th. The Yankees, however, have the heart of their order coming up. Here's Donnie Baseball. But the Athletics are going to go to their best pitchers as they can. And they're going to bring out Mark Aker, who will come on and pitch against Mattingly. Aker against Mattingly, top of the 8th, 7-4. Yankees are explosive. No way this game is over yet. Here's the pitch to Mattingly. That's a tough 37. Base hit for Mattingly. He gets a single. Just got it. And he will go to first. Mattingly fights off the tough pitches. He's very hard to strike out. Base hit. He'll go to first. And the batter is Danny Tartable, but they're going to bring him back, as I usually do with Tartable, because he can't hit right-handers worth nothing, really. And they will put Gerald Williams now at the plate for the Yankees. He will also take over at DH. Gerald Williams will take over at designated hitter, and he'll go up against Mark Aker. Mattingly not running. Philip Reynolds says, time to get Ruth and Maris. Top of the 8th, 7-4. Mattingly on at first. Williams now up. And Williams has been a big hero for the Yankees a number of times in this restart. Here's the pitch. And that is an in-play 98. Not that time, though. Fly ball to left. Coming under it is Henderson. And he's got it. Out number 1. One man down. And the batter is Paul O'Neill. O'Neill is 1 for 2, double, reached on an error. Mattingly still at first. Mark Aker trying to see if he can keep it where it is. O'Neill has been hot this whole series, but here's the pitch. That's a tough 0-7. Struck him out. Swing and a miss. O'Neill goes down on strikes. Big strikeout by Aker. 2 outs. Big strikeout. And now a chance for Mike Stanley. Stanley's 1 for 3. Mattingly still at first. Aker checks and deals. Here it comes. Tough. 88. And that's a ground ball hit to short. Easy pickup by Bordick. He's got it. Throws to second to get Mattingly. Side retired. No runs. 1 hit for the Yankees. The A's are 3 outs away from getting this to a game 4. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The leadoff batter for Oakland is Mike Bordick. Mark Hutton. The Yankees are going to take Hutton out. They're going to bring in the closer. They're going to bring in Steve Howe to try to keep it a 7-4 game. Remember, every relief pitcher is still available to pitch tomorrow. And then so they're still available, whoever works in this. Steve Howe will now pitch to Bordick to try to keep it a 7-4 game. A's looking for some insurance. Finally, Oakland gets runners in. Howe pitches to Bordick. Patient 69. That's a ground ball hit to second base. That's picked up by Kelly. He'll throw it over to first for out number 1. So hard to eliminate. The next batter is Scott Brocious. Brocious is 1 for 2. That guy snorted Columbia up his nose. Steve Howe getting in. Brocious at the plate. Here's the pitch from Howe. That's a tough 93. That's fly to left. Poloni is going to get under that one. He makes the catch. That's 2 outs. And the batter now is Ricky Henderson. He gets a nice ovation here at Oakland Coliseum, as he's 2 for 4 tonight with a big single to keep the last inning up alive. 2 outs. Howe looking in. Here's the pitch to Henderson. In play 35. That's a popped up in the infield to third base. Calling for it is Boggs. And he's going to make it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Steve Howe. And that does it there. The A's are 3 outs away from sending this to game 4. They lead 7-4 at the end of 8. Will we have 9th inning magic? We've had 9th inning magic so far. We had 9th inning magic last night when Oakland scored a run in the top of the 9th and the Yankees won it in the bottom of the 9th. And then we had 11th inning magic 2 games ago. Top of the 9th. Oakland going to go to the pen, probably bring in the best pitcher they have. And believe it or not, the best pitcher they have is already on the field, and that's Aker. Although Aker had no saves. Billy Taylor, well, the leadoff batter for the Yankees is Billy Williams, and they'll leave Aker out there. Billy Taylor last night, for the second straight game, Billy Taylor gave up an RBI game-winning double. I know he would love to get out there on the field to see if he can get some redemption. But Mark Aker is still pretty much well, tell you what, timeout. They're going to bring in Billy Taylor as Aker's going to come out. And no, I'm sorry, they're going to bring in Eckersley. I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot who the closer was. Dennis Eckersley. He will come out to close. The only thing about Eckersley, though, is that Eckersley's ERA in 1994 was 4.26. But he's going to come out and close. So here's Dennis Eckersley to try to keep this game 7-4. Bernie Williams on the mound at the plate for the Yankees. Here's Eck, Hall of Famer. Turn it to your closer. See if you can get the job done. You got three runs to play with. One. Here it comes. First pitch, top of the ninth. Tough. 44. Base hit for Bernie Williams. That's a single. He just gets it. Williams will go to first. A leadoff hit by Williams. 5C steal rating will not run. The batter will be Mike Gallego. Gallego is the shortstop, and we're going to see a pinch hitter as Gallego's coming out. And coming into bat's going to be Randy Velarde. He's the better hitter against rights in this case. Randy Velarde will come out and will also take over at short. Gallego's the better shortstop, but Velarde's the better hitter. Randy Velarde will make his first appearance in this series. Kirk Gibson, wrong New York team. Williams on at first. Velarde now at the plate. Nobody out. It's not going to be easy. Here's the pitch from Eck. Tough. 42. Struck him out. Called strike 3. Velarde didn't like it. He's arguing with the umpire. The umpire says, go take your seat. You're out of there. 1 out. Called strike 3. Eckersley threw him a beautiful slurve. Velarde had no answer for that one. 1 out. The batter now will be Pat Kelly. Kelly batted .267. He's a good hitter. He's 2 for 2 tonight. He will bat. Williams still on at first. See, the dice do say 5C, but you're not stealing. Not down 3 runs. You're not stealing. Pat Kelly now at the plate. 1 out. Dennis Eckersley trying to get this game get the series to tomorrow. Eckersley with the pitch. Tough. 95. Fly ball to left. Coming under that is Ricky Henderson. He's got it. Out number 2. 2 away, and the fans are on their feet. Fans are on their feet, and the batter will be Luis Polonia. Polonia bats .334 against rights, but I'm not bringing in a lefty. I'm going to let Eckersley close this game out. Let Eckersley do it. Polonia is 0 for 4 tonight. 2 outs. Runner at first. A's trying to get this to tomorrow. Fans on their feet. They are loud here at Oakland. It's a lousy stadium, but right now it's the loudest stadium. Eckersley checks and deals. Pitch to Polonia. Will we have game 4? Tough. 0-4. Struck him out. Cold strike 3. It's over. Dennis Eckersley strikes out Polonia, and the series is not over yet. Oakland comes away with the win. No runs and a hit. But Oakland gets the win tonight. They stave off elimination. We will have Game 4 tomorrow. Incredible victory for the A's. We are not done yet with this series. As my chat is going crazy with the A's winning. As Rick Vaughn says, A's win. The A's win. John West says, yay. Salvador America says, woo. John West says, great game, Robert. As the Oakland Athletics will keep it alive, there will at least be Game 4. I'll give you the final line score here in a second. As Oakland finally gets runs in. For Oakland, 7 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error. For the Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. The winning pitcher is going to be for Oakland is going to be Dave Laper. Laper is the winning pitcher. He goes to 1-0. The losing pitcher goes to Wickman. As he goes to 0-1. Eckersley does get a save with the tying run on deck. Eckersley gets his first save of the series. Tomorrow, it will be Game 4 of this series. It's going to be Jim Abbott for the Yankees. They'll go up against Todd Van Poppel for the Athletics. And anything's possible when you got the 2 number 4 starters on the field. As the Yankees come away knowing that an opportunity was missed to eliminate, they'll have to play another game. What a win for Oakland to finally get through New York. But the Yankees are strong. They are powerful. And the question is, can the A's do it at home again tomorrow? We will find out. As Salvador America says, there's going to be no jail for him tonight. Everyone, thank you all for joining me tonight. Steeler Fan 1933, Salvador America, Rick Vaughn, John West, Philip Reynolds, ID Jester. Let's see here. D. Smith, thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like before you leave through the turnstiles, as we will have Game 4 tomorrow. This American League Division Series, not over yet. That'll do it here from Oakland Coliseum. We'll see you here tomorrow night. The Athletics beat the Yankees 7-4. Yankees still lead the series 2-1. We'll see you tomorrow night for Game 4. Have a good night, everybody. Catch you then.